Oregonians have a unique relationship with the forests that define much of their state's landscape. The lush greenery of the Pacific Northwest provides breathtaking scenery and a livelihood and recreation opportunities for many of its residents. This symbiotic relationship highlights the interplay between work and recreation in the lives of those who call Oregon home.
My passion is exploring state lands, federal lands, through mountain biking, hiking, dirt biking, and that led me into how do I protect this resource? How do I continue to make sure that this is available for generations to come? And that's arrived me to being a forester. My trained eye sees a very nice thinning throughout the diameter classes. So we have some younger trees, some understory trees, and then you've got your codominant and dominant trees above that. And that mix of forestry to me is what I like to see when I drive by a stand.
Good forestry implemented across a lot of landscapes definitely is what wakes me up in the morning to see very positive changes across a very scenic area that we get to live in between Hood River and the Columbia River Gorge.
Oregon's economy relies on its vast forest as a source of timber, supporting numerous jobs and industries. Workers in the forestry sector have a deep knowledge of sustainable practices, ensuring a balance between economic needs and the preservation of the forest ecosystem for future generations.
We're not going to go out here and create bad forests. We've learned and trained with them to learn these silviculture practices.
95% of all that wood went to local mills, so that's your plywood, your 2x4s, your industrial lumber, and then the rest of the material will go into the mill's pulp facility or to our firewood facility. This stand here is a renewable resource, and 100% of everything that was harvested will be used. So we have used the Wood Innovations Grant to create what we call a wood products campus and sort yards. We are the largest firewood producer in the Columbia Gorge, where, in a rural community, a lot of people still burn firewood for their traditional heating. And so we've been able to take unmerchantable trees that have been on the landscape and thinning, and being able to continue to have almost zero waste and be able to then use that wood for other sources. We are creating landscapes that is more resilient for fire. If you look at wood that is truly a renewable resource, it has great environmental benefits to it as far as storing carbon and creating wildlife, creating fresh air. And again, it's a product that can be harvested year after year after year after year. And when you look at products that are made out of plastic or products that are made out of metal, that is not the case.
Really, the only renewable thing is wood products. I mean, it grows from the ground for the strength of fiber and Doug fir and cross-laminated timbers, and the earthquake resistance that we're starting to see on the high rises made out of cross-laminated timber and fireproof of it all. I don't think there's a better way for us to move forward as a society other than to build out of wood products.